morning, friends. I'm Miss Alexa from the Glen Ellen Library. Today I'm going to be showing you how to paint a pot using nail polish. I'm going to go through our supply list first, and then I will demonstrate how we do this one. First, you're going to need a little terracotta planter. I grabbed mine at a craft store. You can also get them at garden centers or big box stores during the summer. The next thing you're going to need is a container of water. I'm using just a big Gladware container that I filled about halfway with water. Next, you are going to need some sort of plastic or newspaper to put down underneath you so that you're not making a big mess. Nail polish stains, and once it stains, you can't get it out, so you want to make sure that you're not getting it on your table or on your clothes. You're also going to need a wooden skewer. I'm using a shish kebab skewer. If you don't have one of those around, you can grab a pencil, maybe a little stick off the ground. That'll work just fine too. All right, to do our craft, we're going to start pouring nail polish into the water. So water is made up of little teeny tiny pieces called molecules, and they all stick together and they make their own kind of surface on the top. So if you gently pour nail polish onto the top of water, as long as there's enough water, the nail polish will just float on top of the water. I already poured some in. I'm going to pour a little bit more in right now. You're going to want to make sure that you are using nail polish that isn't too old. Otherwise, it tends to get thick, and when it gets thick, it's harder to pour out. I've just added a little bit of silver. I already put some red and pink and blue in there. I'm also going to add a little bit of green. And once you've added your nail polish into your water, you can use your stick to very gently mix it around and marble it. That will make the design on your pot a little bit more interesting. You don't need to work super fast, but the nail polish does dry. And so you want to make sure that you're not moving too slowly. You're going to grab your pot and you're going to very gently dip it into the paint that's floating on top of the water. And then whatever is on top of the water will go onto your pot. Again, you're going to want to make sure, you're going to have to dip it multiple times to get paint on every surface, and it's going to drip off. You're going to want to make sure that you do have something again to put it on so that it is not going onto your kitchen table or any other surface that you don't want it on in your house. My last tip for your nail polish pot is when you are done, grab a paper towel and dab up the nail polish that is still floating on top of the water. That's going to make cleanup much easier. You're not going to get any paint into your sink where you don't want it, and it'll just make your life a little bit easier. All right, there we have it, our nail polish pots. Enjoy. Send us some pictures of your final products. Bye, friends.